What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more content. What did you expect? We're back with some settlement survival, and personally, I'm pretty happy with how things are going at the moment. We have plenty of workers. We finally got trade back up and going. We have 7 formations of troops, and we're working on our 8th. A good variety of our troops. We haven't started getting any of our elite troops yet. And a shieldman I just saw died of old age. So this formation only has 5 left, but we're still building up some. We're trying to get more salt so we can keep up with our salted meat and salted fish production to keep on getting the simple foods and the bonuses that those provide. Our coffee and beer are doing pretty well. Whiskey needs some help. Definitely needs some help, but we also have to make sure that we're making enough malt. Because I believe there's a few things being used for malt. I know we're using the whiskey. I swear there was something else. We did get our cows. We're getting some extra herbs. We're getting sugar finally produced. Trying to expand our housing over here, rearranging our chapels. We made sure that we have wells everywhere in case of a fire. We haven't had very many tough events lately. Knock on wood, the game's giving us kind of a break to sit here and rebuild, which I won't complain about. That's super helpful to us. It's allowed us to restabilize. Our textiles are going crazy. Food materials are doing pretty well. Need to get our glass bottles up because we started making lanterns. Try and stock up on those. I think we can go ahead and increase our refined fuel. I know coal isn't doing as good as it was at one point. But medicinal powder and herbs are doing fine. I know last time paper was falling behind a bit. So we can go ahead and increase work efficiency. It just costs us some steel tools. Started making hand carts, which I'm really excited about. We're already stocked up on 104. Houston's back here playing with his toy. Here, I'll get it for you, bud. So we have a toy for Houston that has catnip. He goes absolutely crazy for it. So, if you hear some thudding in the background, it's Houston playing. Now he's gonna mess with our green screen. Probably gonna be needy and jump up in my lap soon. Fertility rate is doing absolutely awful. Construction materials, we're doing okay. I think it's gonna be important for us to keep getting more upgrades on our houses, because that does help. And we're still a little far away from getting the villas, which is the next upgrade. Villas can accommodate 2 families up to 8 people. Can relieve 25% of residents' stress rate. Now that's not going to be a straight upgrade because villas are 6x4s, where our luxury houses are 4x4s. So that's gonna have to be like a separate housing area that we build. Maybe we can start putting those up here. But I am very excited to see that the marquee is working. Not the best house, people can't procreate in there, but I think it's necessary. Spearmen, let's just keep spacing you guys out a little bit. We want to keep you by houses, so let's go ahead and move you guys up here, and then we'll move you guys towards the center. Making sure we're evenly dispersed around the colony for the next wild beast. Immigrants and a wild beast event at the same time. Okay. I think we're pretty prepared for the wild beast. We can't get walls over here because we don't have an access point to that yet. I don't really think an access point over there is too important. But we're doing okay on stone and cut stone, so it doesn't hurt to have this here. Get a bridge going. And then that should be access to every piece of land. So if we look at the map, we just have the river separating these two large masses, and then we have a second river down here that separates this small little area. So there's not a point in the map that we can't get to anymore, which is great. Bandit camp is at 120,000 health, 800 attack, 1,000 defense. That's pretty scary. I would like to start getting some more weapons for us. If we look at our smithy, spears are iron tools, shields are plank and iron, timber iron, bows are tools and rope. And then we don't have stuff for the steel quite yet. Military supplies are beer. So while we have the workers, might be a good idea to go ahead and get some more beer production. We're doing okay on the oats at the moment. So let's go ahead and get another winery down. Where do we want to set you? You actually fit nicely right here, and you're not too far away from the storage. An uncommon small merchant ship docked quietly at the dock at night, and a sneaky merchant got off the ship. Our Chamber of Commerce does not allow private adjustments. Leather boots for 1,000. We're kind of saving up right now, and he wasn't willing to give us a discount. We did get our bathhouse in, which will give us a nice boost to health. But we need to make soap. And for that, we either need a lot of medicinal powder or a lot of salt, which I don't believe we have a lot of either at the moment. Medicinal powder is doing okay, but we don't want to have a shortage of that. That's going to be really hard to fight off tracheitis, our injuries, any diseases that may happen. Go ahead and let you rest. And the smelter, I was gonna say, you live pretty far away anyhow. A lot of our things are maxed out production wise, so I think I'm gonna keep boosting you and try and start selling you, because baskets sell for a decent amount. I'm gonna hold off on ink and more refined fuel at the moment, just because it wouldn't be a bad idea to keep stocking up on coal. 480 linen to make a decent amount of money, or 50 Ps for 58 silver. We have plenty of flax, so I think it's safe to put some more workers in here and really get that output going. So let's make some decent money here. It's about how much we make off a caravan. And we can already get another formation. Let's go after another shield. The caravan is returning. I think we're gonna hold off to sell any more goods at the moment. We were thinking about getting some silk leaves though, so that we can, I think they're called mulberry seeds, so we can start getting some silk produced, start making some better clothing, because that's what we need for the luxury coats, which gives us more happiness. Helps a little bit more with the temperature, and has 50 more durability. And then costumes are just used for the theater, which we're not making at the moment. So that's another thing that we need to keep in mind. Still waiting to get more cows, so we can get some in this pasture. What else do we really need at the moment? We can go ahead and speed up time. But what's kind of like the next step for us? We still need to make jam, so we need fruit. Fruit seeds to put in our orchards. Boarding school, we need furniture. Trade, I'm not worried about. We could start making some pottery for trade purposes, but I think what we're doing right now is okay. Reinforcement, the floor tiles under buildings will not be destroyed by earthquakes, but we're kind of preparing for earthquakes. Getting scarecrows wouldn't be bad, and traps to boost the efficiency of our farms and hunters lodge. We need refined leather and seal fur to start working on the furniture factories. We don't have gold or jade yet. Remodel the same type of structure at the same time. The needed materials will be used in one go. Okay. Horse farm, Corral, we don't have any horses or donkeys. Fishing, we could start getting seal fur, lobsters, and blubber. Barbecue, lobster, pork, and butter. Bread shop, we need jam and milk, which we're starting to get milk. Silk, we need the seeds. Canned food, we have a lot of the stuff we need. Logistics, could get some sellers down. Or some mountain warehouses and storage centers. Workers will take the selected materials to nearby production buildings from storage. But I feel like with the supply terminals, we don't need the delivery stations yet. That'll probably be really useful once we get like fully expanded. But we still have quite a bit of the map to work with. Part of me wishes we started on a larger map. I think we chose a medium map. I couldn't imagine trying to play this on a small map. I feel like we'd run out of room so fast. I feel like that would be pretty difficult. This is done. Anisette, we don't have dates going. Tequila, we need the agave. Wine, we need grapes. We're just gonna focus on beer for now. We'll get 2 people in here, and we'll improve your work efficiency. Brick is starting to catch up. We put a 3rd worker in there to try and help out with that. How's Clay doing? Clay and Sand are still doing well. I wouldn't mind getting another mint station. Could start getting toolkits. I don't know if we found anything that uses toolkits yet. Can't get another formation quite yet. But having 9 formations is helpful. I think we're getting close to the point. We're gonna have the bandit raid here soon. We might wait until after that, see how that goes. And that might be the time to attack for us, is after these events. Because once that dings, it'll be some time before we get the next one. Still about 1.5 years away, 1 year and 3 months. And it'll probably be worth to put people in these towers again. Ink and paper. I think we can sacrifice it. That allows for 4 workers in every tower. Attack is 250. Attack's only 150 in there. Okay. But people are a lot more expensive if we put them in the big watchtowers versus the arrow towers. One of you guys got stuck. I really don't like that. It might be worth to try and maybe get double roads? I don't know. Just the whole troop idea in general, I feel like needs some work. Which I'm sure they will. I feel like it's been like 1.5 months since the combat update. I should look at their roadmap, see if they have any future plans that they need to release on, but I'm assuming that they're still heavily invested into this game and working on it. I hope so. I've had a good time with this game. I think this game's fun. The combat aspect definitely adds a lot and got me back into it, which is exciting. We'll just keep you guys over here for now. We need 3 more people, and then we can get another formation. We have 83 laborers at the moment. Is there anything that we would like to sell? What were we going after? We were going after the tofu. Because the tofu bonuses are really nice and you don't need a lot to make it. This is probably going to be a cheaper caravan. 2,000 reed. 1,000 beeswax. 432 flax. Yeah, that's only going to be near 3,000. But it gives our laborers something to do. Some money's better than no money. And we'll keep boosting our relations, which is kind of what we're going for at the moment anyways. What else do we want to sell? Sell some iron tools. We can sell some baskets. Sell some rough clothes. Food we'll hold off on. I think we're at the point where we can start selling some coffee. Feathers, 500. Cotton, we'll do 1,000. Coffee beans, 250. We only have room for 2 more items. Sugar beets. I think we can afford 1,000 off you. And then some rope. 50? Perfect. That's gonna be an 8,000 silver caravan. 16 workers, form. We can send out a 3rd one if we wanted to, but we'll hold off on that. And then we'll keep gathering some plants. Alrighty, anything else we want to use our workers for at the moment? I don't know if it's worth getting a 2nd senior home. I feel like food's doing okay. Herbs should be doing okay. Pastures are good. Wouldn't mind getting more fodder, but that's going to use even more food. So maybe in the next seasons, we'll start converting some more of these into plantations rather than farms. How's fertilizer? We have plenty of manure. Let's get another person in there. Although we are full. 3,500. Get more of that going. All this stuff is doing okay. Let's max you out at 1,000. Get a nice stockpile of that going on. Linen's fallen a little short, but we did just use some of it. Or we sold some of it for a good amount of money, so that should catch back up. Everything else is doing pretty good. Alpaca wool struggling a bit, but that's what we're using to make all of our rough clothes. All this stuff looks okay. We're getting more beer out, so I'm not worried about any of this stuff. All of this is looking okay, although refined fuel is starting to drop a bit. So let's go ahead and get another worker in here and also increase your efficiency. I'd like to end up putting those fuel factories over here. Just kind of moving them over. Clothes are doing okay at the moment. Output limit reached. Why are you only at 200? That's ridiculous. At least 5. No wonder we weren't stocking up many of those. Leather shoes are doing okay. Tools are good. Maybe it's time to get another advanced smithy. and start getting some weapons. Processing. Advanced smithy. Go ahead and put you back to back with this one. Might even get a marquee down. 117 citizens want new housing. Okay. Upgrade the rest of these. You only have the quality food book. Do we have any extras of those? We do. We have 2 of them. I might end up moving this school. Luxury house. Go here. Is that the watchtower in the way? Oh, within the bandit camp area. Okay. Fine. Kind of running out of room over here. Could start upgrading some of these houses. I don't think I'll be moving these at any point in time. Only houses we might move are more towards the center area. Would probably be a good idea to get some of these upgraded now. But we also need to place some more houses. I don't like how all this isn't even or lined up. Let's move you guys over a little bit. Alright, 5 more houses, 6 with the luxury house over here. We're getting some housing upgrades. Speed up time a bit. We're almost to level 99. That's exciting. Let's start getting some fishing done. We'll get the fishing port. See what all this can produce for us. How far does this reach? We got plenty of space. Fishing port. You're gonna be more food, honestly. I don't want you to block the bridge. Putting you over here is so far away from the food. Maybe we just stick you over here for now. Plank, steel, and rope. We should have plenty of all of that. I wouldn't mind getting an extra worker in here. Caravans are finally moving on out. But yeah, I think I still want to reorganize this area a bit. I do like having housing in our central space, but some things that I would like to do differently. Go ahead and get some more shock-proof cut stone floor. Right in there. Also start making it I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. We can't like remove floor and just remove roads. Alright. I did not mean to put it under this building, but I guess it works. I probably used a bunch of our stuff. Cut stone's still at 550. Plays at 3,500. We'll use some baskets. We need toolkits to increase the workers here. That's something that we could use toolkits for. Steel tools is full. Max you out at 750 because I'm sure steel tools will sell for quite a bit. We can get another formation. Get one more spear. Extreme technology, baby. Alright, so maximum durability of clothes by 1. Durability of tools. Durability of weight carrying items. Durability of shoes. Movement speed. Warmth increases. Stamina increases. Heating time of fuel under use increases by 2%. Warehouse capacity. And the carry weight of caravans. So those are the extreme technologies that we can start. You can use silver coins to reset the extreme technology level. As the level of extreme technology increases, more silver coins are required to reset you. Okay. Livability is now maxed out in proficiency, as well as mining. Construction, no. Processing is going to be our next one. That's 67%. So proficiency levels are doing really well. We did think about getting tobacco farms. How's beer doing? 517. Okay. Merchant ship arrived. Salt soap. The power of frugality. That increases durability of everything. Oh man. Minus 10% stress. Can be used in advanced school. These are all primary schools. Interesting. Now these books are 15k. So that's quite a bit. I feel like this stuff is the easiest to get at the moment. Plus 150 health. So if we start getting those going, right? Look at our spearmen. They're at 400 health. They don't have any tools. Bow formations, 300, 300, 300. But do all of you have bows? Yes. And that only gives plus 40. So is a basic troop only 260? I feel like that's not right. I feel like it's not calculating. We're not going to worry about the merchant ship. They don't have any seeds. Not going to spend 15k because we have other things that we need to get. But those merchant ships are really nice. Really nice. Is there anything we can do to increase our likelihood of getting those large merchant ships? Because I know we have the person who was the administrator at the time to help us. We might just... I kind of want to push out money so we can just keep reappointing her. Because reappointment's 5,000. I don't know if that goes up after each reappointment. But we can keep these people in office for 5,000 silver. Merchant ships will all be mega merchant ships which carry more goods. Like, that's been really huge for us. That's what's allowed us to get the really good books, all the seeds. I think we've even gotten some animals. That's how we got the cows. So that's been really nice for us. The fodder. You're low on malt, but the fodder is low on corn. Okay, so we need to get some more corn going. We need to start thinking about getting some more plantations in. So we'll do that as soon as this season's over. We'll have 62 workers with 2 caravans out. Kind of running out of things for people to do. But food's kind of our biggest issue at the moment. Even soybeans are starting to run a little low. So let's just get extra workers in all these farms. Making sure we're getting nice full harvests. Harvests. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we can definitely afford more workers in here. Don't think we necessarily need it, but it'll give our people something to do. Go ahead and make more cotton cloth as well. We're also out of salt once again. Let's get 2 more people in here, and then we need to see what we want from here. You're gonna use fishing nets. I'd kind of like to keep people in here to keep selling these items. Shoes are now full, so 1250. Breed is doing fantastic. It's not something that we have to worry about at the moment. But we're gonna need another knitting workshop, right? Yes. And you use rope. So let's get a nice, good stockpile on these. You guys need gears. Toolkits also reduce 20% of the materials consumed for production. So let's get another person in here, and then we need another knitting workshop. Processing. Knitting workshop. We'll just go ahead and stick you here for the moment. I mean, we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this area, so might as well keep it in the area. Can be processed into fancy food at the barbecue house. Can be made into lamp oil at the lighting factory, and can be made into soap at the soap workshop. But we need seal fur for... Where's our bedding workshop? Not in here. Oh, we can use that instead of silk to get our luxury clothing. I thought there was something else that we needed seal fur for. Can't remember at the moment. But to get better clothing, we can use that. You need to make fishing nets. Max you out at 500 for now. The Wild Beast event should be happening shortly. I think we have a good amount of troops all spread out. We can even get another formation. We currently have 10. 4 shields, 3 spears, 3 bows. Let's go ahead and get another archer formation. We're walled off in this area pretty well. Administrator terms. Let's go ahead and slow things down. Let's look at these events real quick. We also have a potential natural disaster. It's 2 of them. Output gathering. Accidental death rate of citizens or science proficiency. Get accidental death rate. Not a huge fan of those. And if we change her, we don't need either of these. 5k to reappoint. Another 14 years. I don't mind that. I'll take that. More housing is what our people demand. We might put... Let's just get a second senior housing over here. Because this is full. And then it's just villas and luxury apartments. Can accommodate 15 families up to 45 people with larger inventory. Fuel lasts longer. Each family inside can have a child. Senior housing. Sure. I'm sure we have plenty of senior citizens. We have 61. So that'll free up some housing. Accidental death rate went down. We should have people, or this should encourage, not encourage, prolong our lifespan, is what I was trying to say. You're out of glass bottles. So let's go ahead and make 2 people working here. Max you out at 750. And let's see what happens with this wild beast event. I wouldn't mind having a group of archers over here either. Let's get that going. Kind of like for you guys to be more on the edges at this point. I don't know where these wild beasts are gonna come in from. Last time they came from over here. And having some archers around really helped fight those off. Too bad. I really wish you could patrol in this game. I feel like that'd be nice. Transplant it somewhere else. That's going to help with tree regeneration. Not that we desperately need it. But timber is definitely lower than it was before. Let's get that going. Will you work in here? Yes. Let's get somebody else in here. Allow you to rest. You are our mint worker. Nope. Okay. You are a laborer. You're a smelter. It's gonna put everybody else in here now. Alright. All you guys, get out. And then our last person is another smelter. Let's put you in here. Get somebody new. Perfect. Now you 4 can all just rest. You guys should all be laborers. That should be set. Allow you guys to get some treatment. Formation 7 7 or 5 7 8 6 7 8 7 8 8 8 8. So none of our archers have died. That's great news. Caravan just came back. Let's get these shields moving over. Immigrants are coming in. I don't think we'll take them this time. We're doing pretty well on laborers. A lot of our people want more housing. And we're already kind of looking for places to get, or things for our laborers to do. They did attack from this side again. Is it only the 2 of them? Looks like it. So archers here. Get another archer unit over here. Shields, come down here. Spears, over this way. Shields, over here. We could honestly start just moving everybody around, because the bandit raid is going to be next. They're both gonna come on the right side. Archers, you guys need to move over. Spearmen, move out their way. And then wrap around this way. Shields, follow behind. Okay. If he attacks this building first, we're okay. He does, so we should be able to finish him off real quick. We have 2 formations on him. This second tiger's a problem, though. 1 beast is down. This beast is gonna attack us though. Spearman died, 2 spearmen died. Alright. Shieldmen look okay. Spearmen lost a few. See if anything updates. 1, 2, 3, 4. We lost 5 troops. Let's rebuild this school. Actually, now let's test something out here. If we just rebuild it, because it got destroyed, are we going to suffer penalties? Like, are we going to lose out on that book, is what I was trying to say. So we'll test that out. We need to get some archers over here. Honestly, we need to put workers in these watchtowers. Get ready for this bandit raid. This is going to cost us quite a bit of money. There's no denying that. No denying that at all. Immigrants arrived. 30 of them would be kind of nice, but we'll refuse you. We have 92 people that can work. 2 away from getting another troop formation, and we are going to start moving everybody over. Let's prepare for this big old fight. Most of our people are in the south. They're only going to have 3 formations. We have 11 formations total. I'm still nervous to take on this bandit camp. I don't know if we'll get to it this episode. I'd like to keep training up some troops. I mean, we have plenty of laborers for it, so there's no reason not to keep training troops. With all these laborers, gather plants for us. There's plenty of plants around. And before we forget, let's start getting some of these farms into more plantations. I know we had peas, we had wheat. I don't remember what the rest are. I'm not too worried about it. We need more corn. We need more oats. Food's actually kind of becoming a struggle again. It's been a while. There's not necessarily anything I want to get right now. Cathedral needs luxury furniture. We could build the luxury apartments. Boarding school, academy. What is the biggest thing we need? I feel like movement speed is very important. Warehouse capacity would be nice. I feel like movement speed's really important. Let's get, let's spend 3 points on that. Now it's increased by 3%. We still haven't gotten books. Let's get you guys across the bridge. Only a matter of time before we get attacked. Still 1 person short from another formation. We'll probably go with another shield. Our troops are at the ready. It is kind of cool to see. All of our troops chilling. How are we doing on bows? Oh, we're getting some spears up there. You guys don't have any tools, so I wonder if we need to have Also, you guys don't seem to replace your clothing or nothing. But I wonder if we need to have the spears before we build up the formation. So maybe we'll get a spear formation next just to see if we can check that out. You're coming south. That's perfect. You're coming south. You're all coming south. Oh no. No, we're in range. Ah, damn it. Alright, everybody fall back quickly. This is like worst case scenario. I really didn't even think about all our units getting dragged into that. Shieldmen were putting in work. Alright, bandit raid's done. Everybody fall back. Let's get this rebuilt. How many did we lose on that? You guys can all get out. You guys are fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wow. We lost 21 troops there. We are now back down to 8 formations. Shields are looking good. Spears are okay. Only one of our archer formations are hit. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and press play again. And we're gonna hold off on trying to attack this bandit camp since we just lost so many troops. To be fair, those are elite troops and we wouldn't have lost nearly as many if we didn't fight so close to this bandit camp. Which is another reason that this bandit camp just needs to go. Let's check out these spear formations, see if we can get some more health. Don't want to upgrade you, we want to form a squad. Because if these really make that huge of a difference, plus 150 HP, we have this one formation to use as reference. You guys have 400 health. So our new spear should have 550, which is pretty close to what the shieldmen are getting. And spearmen do more damage. So these bandits are tough. It's not even really the bandits either, which is a little frustrating. We have 123 laborers. Might as well just start putting people to work. As long as we have the resources for it. We didn't get our plantations down in time. So our food might hurt a little this year. Planks, bricks, and glass. Should have enough of those. Yeah, we should have enough for all of them. 4 of you down. At first I thought that wasn't fitting evenly. Alright, let's get all those plantations down. We need more oats, wheat. We need more corn. Even our soybeans are starting to take a hit. We need more peas. Really, the only thing we're doing really well on is fish and meat, which is good. It's a good thing. Might not be bad to get more gathering huts. We have the 2 already. That's another thing we need to keep in mind, is that we still need, even though we want to build housing on the outer edges, we need to leave room for timber and gathering. Alright, you did lose your textbook, so we're just going to go ahead and destroy you for now. Because we're going to fill this area out with housing. And we are actually going to take out these houses, take out that watchtower, or not houses, but we're going to take down this wall, destroy the watchtower. School's filling back up. You might get destroyed here again soon, so I'll refrain from putting in another book, because we'll just end up losing it anyways. Dang, 2 schools going down kind of sucks. How's our fuel? Coal's still dropping. That's crazy. Might have to get another coal mine going. We have the workers for it. So why not get started on that now? We'll start with a basic mine. Not a huge rush for the coal. We could put you there, but I think I'm going to... Ugh. I don't like how you're so up against the house. So, what we can do is push this little mountain back a little bit. Maybe even a little bit further. Then look at our mine. There we go. We'll bring you out one more. We'll get a nice road in between these houses. And we'll start getting some more coal going. The reason why I don't start with this is because it saves us some lamp oil, saves us some materials, and going through the different stages, it's not as efficient, but it helps us with our other resources. No resource bonus. You guys can get going. We said that we for sure needed more corn. We for sure need more oats. We need some more wheat. And right here... let's get some more peas, because we don't have any peas in any of our plantations. We actually don't have any pea farms. Alright, now we have 3 oats, 3 corns. We have 4 oats. So we're going through oats like crazy. Ugh. We're gonna need even more farms in this? That's insane. Realistically, we do have a lot of area that we can still build with. So maybe our next farming area can go down here at some point. Our pasture area is getting full too. I'd like to rearrange this and put another group of pastures once we get another animal. But after we do that, it might be time to start thinking about a new area. We could, just for now, since so many people want new housing, we might as well go ahead and get a small marketplace out here. We're probably going to tear down these mountains. I don't think there's really a need for mountains back here. We'll go ahead and put this marketplace here. And then these mountains can go. We'll keep this mountain just for now. And then we'll start filling out this back area with housing. I don't know if we'll put another row of farms in here yet, or just leave this whole area to housing. But already we're kind of running out of space here. We need to make more better food, so we can get that diet bonus. Um, might as well go ahead and get 10 people in here. Start getting some more coal. We have another spear formation. Go ahead and send you over. Get you ready. We need one more reservist, and then we can make another one. What's your health at? 400. And you have the iron spears. Is this like bugged right now? Is this not applying? I'm confused. Or is it lying to me? Because it says we have boosted attack. We have 450 attack. You guys have 300. So why on earth does it say that the spears give us bonus HP when it's more attack? HP plus 150. HP is health points. Everybody who games knows that. HP is health points or hit points. So if we look at the bowmen then, the bowmen are at 240. So their initial attack's 200. Okay, well that makes a lot more sense. And at least it's still applying to something, so it is still worth it to get those. However, it's not truthful in its description. Okay. Okay, good to know, good to know. We're figuring things out. Alright, this marketplace is done. We'll just put 3 people in there. Probably not going to get any harvest from these plantations. But we can go ahead and start getting some more housing in. A nice long row. Prepare some... I wish... Can we exit out of that and go back to it? Yes. Downjack. Ooh, all of our clothing is struggling. Why? I mean, we can get another person to work here, but we can't boost out output or anything. Might be some time for some more advanced tailors. So with that, let's go ahead and prepare some clothes. That'll give us 200 more down jackets. And let's just get that right away. Advanced tailor. Okay, we do have room for a road. Yeah. We'll put them side by side. Okay. We'll get another one making rough clothes and another one making down jackets. I wonder if our population is just too high that we're running through them too quickly. Schools are doing fine though. Everything else is doing okay. Weird. I don't know why we're running out of clothes so much. Unless I'm just missing something. Which, very likely the case, if I'm being honest with you. We tend to miss things often. You guys are done with your harvest. Let's get you and you rebuilt. These all have 100% fertilizer. Hi, Houston. He finally came to say hi this episode. I'm sure the people were missing you. Okay, let's get some more housing. As we were doing before we got distracted. Get another plantation going. Perfect. I am starting to like how this area is coming together. Just not a fan of like the random bit of housing we have. Alright, you make rough clothes. I really could care less about what materials you use. All the crops just died. We got something out of it. Just not enough. Not bad. Natural disaster is gonna happen here soon. Make sure we're still gathering. And no caravans are sent out at the moment. So let's allow time to pass slowly. Let's sell some cotton. Free up our warehouses a bit. And sell more baskets. We're stocking up on those nicely. Sell some sand. Paper's definitely taking some hits now. Timber's kind of hurting too. Sugar beets. We'll sell 2,000 of you. And then I guess we'll sell 5 steel, 5 stone. Sure. Gonna be about 4K for us. 16 people. Go on and get out of here. Meow's about halfway to reputation level 2. We still have plenty of reed. Let's just sell 1,000 of you because your pricing is quickly dropping for us. I guess we'll sell 500 medicinal powder. Probably not the smartest decision, but let's sell 1,000 feathers. Sell 1,000 leather. Gonna be a little bit over, so if we go 932 leather, this is going to be over a 10K caravan, which is great. Let's go ahead and send that one out too. Still 84 laborers to work with. But before we go any further, we are going to go ahead and end the episode here. Early on in the next episode, we'll be able to see what the natural event, disaster event has in store for us. Prayers up that it's a false alarm. But we're certainly getting close to getting to a point where we're going to attack the bandit camp. This is definitely losing money as time goes on. I believe the initial amount was like 16K. So if we were to attack it right now, we're only going to get 10K back, which would still be really helpful to us. We're about to get another 10K, so after all that happens, it might be finally time to get our mulberry seeds. I don't think there's anything that we want more than that right now. Yes, we are getting the seal fur. Let's go ahead and get you going on down jackets before we forget. You're out of fishing nets. Go ahead and get another worker in here too. But I think mulberry seeds are the way to go. Not desperate for any other animals at the moment. Eggs would be kind of nice, but we don't desperately need more meat, which is what a lot of this gives us. I know we need pork for some of the barbecue stuff. It would also be really nice to start getting fruit so we can make jam and getting more orchards down. And I don't think there's any more upgrades for orchards. We have the plantation. This is just for timber. So grove is the best we can do for our orchards, but they also grow year round. So alrighty, as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.